Assalamualaikum. Welcome to my housing plot management system. This system was made with Django REST framework and Vue.js. So let me demonstrate this project now. This is the owner login page. So if I log in as one of the owner, we can see how this looks from the owner side. We can say this is the home page. This owner has two plots owned by him. One is plot 011B and another is plot 004B. So these are the other members of this plot. So this plot has four other members and this plot has three members, and this is the total rule. It indicates that if the user, that means if the owner has paid membership for the month of a plot, or membership pay, payment for a certain duration, so we can pay directly from the here, or we can pay from this online payment tab. We will come to this later. Let us see the profile section first. User can change his name, his phone number, and also can change his password and profile picture from this tab. So let us change his profile picture to see if it actually works. So if we choose this picture and upload, see it works. And this is a payment status tab. We have two types of payment. One is online payment and another is offline payment. Offline payment is done through bank, and online payment can be done by the user. So you can see this is the online payment system. It has medium Citibank transaction ID. If we see another, it is mutual trust banking. This is transaction ID. This is an offline payment system. It has check non accounting. That means we paid it physically from them. Now this is the online payment section. So let us pay for the plot of the user. So if we pay with SSL commerce, it shows that you already paid for the plot within last date. So that means payment for this plot within certain date is already done, so it will not take another payment. This is for the security. So let me choose another plot. Select. See, member status also changed, and payment has to be done data time. If we pay with SSL commerce, it will redirect to us to SSL Commerce panel. This is sandbox integration of SSL Commerce. I think this is a demo payment. If we choose mobile banking and let me pay with Nogos, and if the payment is successful, it will redirect to our app and will show the payment status. See, payment for plot 004B is done. If you see the details, the median is Nogos and this is the transaction ID, and payment was on time because the last date of payment is September 27 and we paid within September 26. So if we see the home page again, you can see that you have no due. That means all payment for every plot is done by the user. Now we will see the admin panel of this system. Now this is the admin login page. Let me log in as one of the admin to see how this system works. So, um, password may be wrong. Yes. So this is the home page of the admin. These are some summary of the activities, like how many offline payment is done, how many online payment is done, total assigned plot to a member, how many members are present, and how many plots and how many rows. So this is the simple summary. And admin can also change his profile picture, name, password like user. So we can see that. And in the payment status, we can see all the payment status, all types of payment status. We have offline payment, online payment, and one-time payment. One-time payment is actually done when a new user is created. So that means when a new owner of a only new user when a new user is created. So offline payment is done through bank check, and online payment is done by online payment media like Bcash, Nogod, Rocket, etc. And offline payment is basically paid by admin for a certain user if a user gives his bank payment check to the admin. So we can also filter this record. Suppose I want to check record of June from date let me say 20 to record of June from date 28, and if I see go, we have three records of that starting date. And if I clear it, all the data will be restored for the every value. It means it's 99. So for offline payment we have 90 taka, for online payment we have 120 taka, for one-time payment which is paid by every user we have 300 taka. Now due payment date, that means these users haven't been paid and we have total due of 170. And this manual payment is admin can pay for a user if you don't know how to pay in online. So admin can pay for a user through an online payment system. Suppose we choose this user and we clear the plot, and let me give a bank check number like this, and account number could be anything. This plot now select is status is general, pay benefit. See, your payment is complete. So it is being paid offline by admin only when user gives provides his check to admin. And select payment date is admin will select start date and end date of a payment duration. That means if a user pays within this date, he will have status of online or on time payment. That means payment is done within a time, else it will be late payment. It will count as late payment. And in the account section we can create an admin user, register an admin user. We can see that we have two admin users, and we can create user also, and this is the assign to member. So first of all we have to create a user, only then we can assign him to member. Not every user will have a membership status, but registering as an user means he has a plot on his name. So let me create a user for demonstration purpose. Suppose our user name Baksha, and this is password. Register. User is created for Baksha David Gmail. See, user is there. If I want, I can also delete the user, but I'm not going to do it now. And assign to member. So I will assign our newly created user to member. So first of all, let me give this first one because these are required field, and member ID could be anything, and phone number could be, and one time membership only. That means we have paid is one time fee. Otherwise, this won't be registered. So we can provide this check number by through he paid is one time payment, and this account number any random account number, and submit. See, baksha@gmail.com, he paid his one-time payment status is true. Details, these are the details, and delete. So if we delete the member, that means only his membership will be deleted. If we delete with user, that means his membership and his user and all other plot he owns will also be deleted. So we are not going to do that now, so I'll just cancel. Now within plot control system, we can add plot position and we can assign plot to the user. So adding plot position means adding the plot number and road number of a plot. In this site, all plot num is created, and here all road num is created. These are written different and made different because one road could have multiple plots. You can see that road num 1 has 3 plots. So this was done separately. So I'm not going to do anything here now, but if I want, I can create a new plot position and create a road position and assign that plot to a new road. Suppose plot num 19 wasn't assigned. So if we assign plot 19 to a plot like suppose choose 1A and I submit, see plot num 19 is created for a certain road, and I can assign this plot to our new user. So let us choose this user. This is our newly created user, and select his plot 19 and I'll choose his status as a main member. And if I add owner, you can see owner added. Okay, so ownership also added. We can also change his status. Suppose uh, his status should be general, and we have to delete the previous tag and update it. So if you update, it means that his status is general now. And if you want, we can also delete him from here. Suppose the owner sold his plot to other member, so he will be no longer the owner of the same plot. So if we delete it from here, then his previous record will be stored in our plot history. So deleted. See, our owner is deleted now. Now if I check plot history, we can see badsha@gmail.com. Mr. Badsha is an ID. His phone number is situated here. That means owner of this plot 019 road number situated in road number 1 is previously owned by Mr. Pachalo. And that's all. So if I choose the member status, the main member has to pay 20 taka, general member has to pay 10 taka. If I want to say suppose main member will pay 30 taka, and update it, see it's 30. So this was the whole system, and I suppose you like it, and thank you for listening to me.